And welcome back, everyone, for Week 12 of the 2014 NFL season. I'd like to start off by congratulating the two winners of the Geo Knows contest. Congratulations to Blair, one of the longest subscribers I can remember of. Congratulations to you, Blair, and also to Weston W., one of my newest subscribers. Well done, you two. Don't forget, for your chance to get some Let's Take the Man's Money gear, just subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 600 right now. Thanks a lot. And here are my ATS picks. I was 2-2 last week. The first game we're going to look at has Miami Dolphins going to Denver, where the Broncos are 7-point favorites at home. Denver's smarting after that loss last week in St. Louis. They're going to get a very similar team with Miami. Very good defense, maybe a little bit better of an offense here. The Dolphins need to win as many games as they can to get a shot at the postseason. As a matter of fact, if they win this game, they'll have the edge over Denver, with Denver looking perhaps ahead next week to that game against Kansas City. So let's take the points. Let's take Miami +7. The second game we're going to look at has Arizona going to Seattle, where the Seahawks are 6.5-point favorites at home. The champs obviously are very strong in their own building, but Arizona is 9-1 for a reason. This is a very good team. The Cardinals beat the Seahawks in Seattle last year, so it doesn't scare them. I'm not saying they're going to win this game, but 6.5 points may be too much. So let's take the points. Let's take Arizona +6.5. The third game we're going to look at has St. Louis going to San Diego, where the Chargers are 5-point favorites at home. Wow, the Rams really surprised everyone with a solid win last week, and they come in brimming with confidence. You know, maybe what people were saying about Philip Rivers is true. Maybe his ribs are pretty banged up. You know, they haven't covered the spread in the last 5 games, and they've only won 2 of those, both against the Raiders. I think the Rams can actually win this game. So let's take St. Louis +5. And the fourth game we're going to look at has Detroit going to New England, where the Patriots are 6.5-point favorites right now. You know, if you're going to beat New England in their own building, you're going to have to score 40 points. And Detroit hasn't scored more than 24 since week 1. Their defense is playing really well, but in order for them to have a chance, they're going to have to score a lot more than they've been doing, and that's hard to do against a New England team that's playing exceptionally well. You know, you're only going to get small numbers like this for a little while. While Gronkowski is healthy, just keep laying the points and take New England every week. That's what we're going to do. Take New England -7. Here are my over-under plays. I was 3-1 last week. The first game we're going to look at is a game we already talked about, Miami at Denver. That number is 49. I think Miami's defense is going to rise to the occasion here. In order for that number to go over, both these teams are going to have to hit at least 25, and I don't think either of them will. So let's take under the 49. The second game we're going to look at has Washington going to San Francisco. That number is 44.5. The Redskins' offense is in complete disarray. Not saying that the Niners' offense is that much better, but this is just too many points for two teams that are struggling to score points. So let's take under 44.5. The third game we're going to look at has Jacksonville going to Indianapolis. That number is 50.5. The Colts are a little smarting after that last spanking that they got last week. I think they're going to drop at least 40 points by themselves, and the Jags will kick some in. So let's take over the 50.5. And the fourth game we're going to look at, a game we talked about earlier, Detroit at New England. That number is 48. I'm sure the Patriots will score 40, and Detroit will score 2 touchdowns at least. So let's take over 48. Here's my Let's Take the Man's Money parlay play. 5 games. We're going to take 2 against the spread, 2 over-unders, and 1 money line play. We'll take the New England Patriots -6.5. We'll take Miami +7. We'll take the over 48 in the Detroit-New England game, and we'll take under 49 in the Miami-Denver game, and we'll take St. Louis on the money line. A $25 play will get us $891.72. Good luck. In the Thursday night game, I'm going to take the Chiefs over the poor Raiders in Oakland. On Sunday, I'll take the Falcons to win at home over Cleveland. The Eagles will rebound after that terrible performance against Green Bay with a win over Tennessee. The Patriots continue to roll with a win at home over the Lions. The Packers should have no trouble beating up my Vikings in Minnesota. The Colts get back on track with a victory over the Jaguars at home. Tough call, but I'll take the Texans at home over the Bengals. The Bills will sweep the Jets with a win at home. The Bears will make it 2 straight home wins as they beat the Bucs. This will be a great test for the Cardinals, but it's a must-win for the champs, so go with Seattle at home. I like the St. Louis Rams to upset the Chargers in San Diego. Denver better not get caught peeking ahead to next week's game against Kansas City, but they are tough at home, so I'll take them over the Finns. I'll go with the Niners at home over the Redskins. I like the New York Giants to upset the Cowboys at home in the Sunday Nighter. And on Monday night, I'll go with the Saints to end their 2-game home losing streak with a win over the Ravens. Okay, and those are my picks for this week. Good luck to you. Make sure you check out my website, geoknows.com. You can see all the other people's videos who make prognostication videos, and you can also download my apps. We're getting a lot of people downloading them, so they're becoming very popular. Make sure you check out geoknows.com, and also check us out on our Facebook page. I'll leave the link below. Okay, for the GeoKnows YouTube channel, I am Geo. Let's take the man's money.